A couple of, that's unfortunate. Stories. This one out of China, where an elevator suddenly plunged down. And there is security footage of it.
Oh, boy.
Dude. So one of the people in the elevator said the elevator got stuck and wouldn't budge. And then all the lights on the control panel went out. Oh. And that's when the elevator took a plunge, dropped to the ground floor.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you can see in the video, like, there were 3 passengers thrown into the air, hit the ceiling. One person broke a couple bones, but they all survived.
Wow.
That's kind of, the hitting the ceiling thing's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's
Sounds
what I
awesome.
want. Yeah.
I mean, it's a video I would watch.
It must be like a really old elevator. Like, 'cause it's not just a box with a cable attached to the top. Like, there's all kinds of redundant safety measures that are... Somebody was explaining this guy who's an elevator repair guy, and I got into the conversation because I'm always interested in weird, you know... So, so what happens if kind of questions, you know? And he's like, oh, well, the first thing would happen is, you know, blah, 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 and there's basically an emergency brake like you'd have on your car, like a parking brake.
Okay.
So, like, whenever the elevator goes, like, out of service, for whatever reason, like, it automatically puts itself, like, in an emergency brake type of situation. And there's all kinds of other, like, some of them have, like, a hydraulic thing from underneath. It's not just a cable dangling a box.
Yeah.
A number of stories up. So the whole idea that it would plunge would be, you know, like an older one. Yeah.
Right.
Like one is like you have like that. You know, like sometimes like store owners like pull the gate in front of like the big metal gate in front of the store when they close.
Yeah.
Like those elevators, I thought were pretty cool. Like, man, that'd be cool to live in an apartment that was like an old warehouse building where the elevator, you see them in movies, like the elevator to your apartment, it's kind of like an open side of the elevator.
Yeah, those
but you
are
just
cool.
have the little gate that you pull across.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be cool.
It's basically open.
I thought that was every place in New York City based on TV shows and movies.
Right.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. It's all exposed brick.
My buddy Jose, who you've met before, he, the guy that worked for Pixar, he was looking at an apartment with his family, and the lady that was showing them, they're in the elevator, it breaks, it falls, the lady's leg just snaps, and everyone else was okay.
He's like, I'll take it.
No, they're like, I don't think we're going to take this apartment.
That's a bad sign, yeah.
I always thought it would rule to have one of those apartments where the elevator opens right into your apartment.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Except for when somebody somehow gets into the elevator and gets to your floor.
Yeah.
And based on movies, too, you think you could open elevator doors just with your hands and just...
Just hulk out.
You absolutely cannot.
You can pry them open.
Yeah,
Seabass did.
I've done it twice for Greg, 'cause I'm
In
strong.
fact, that just happened. I saw another stuck in an elevator story, and they said they just had to pry the doors open, and because it was stuck between 2 floors.
Which they say don't do.
Yeah.
And the first thing I thought of is like, man, and there were kids in there, and they're passing the kids through the little space. That was like, I'm like, man, this thing starts up.
Oh,
those
my
kids are
God.
getting cut right in half.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, no, you can't open those doors.
From the inside, you mean?
And the outside.
Let's try it.
Yeah. Greg, I've literally done it twice myself.
In what circumstance?
Here.
I told the story on the air.
Yeah,
He got stuck.
Okay, God, I don't remember a story from how
Greg
many
can't
years
remember
ago.
yesterday, dude.
Yeah.
Remember, if it's been said, it can only be said once.
Yeah.
It happened in this building on the freight elevator.
And also when you're temporary housing, when you first joined the show,
moved
right?
to the hotel,
Yeah.
Me and some bros
Yeah.
forced it open.
Yeah, but
Bro
he
strength.
was just gay for the stay, though, Greg.
God.
Yeah.
And that first elevator situation, him and the 2 bros.
It was like 10 minutes. We had nothing else
Yeah,
to do.
they were. Yeah,
True.
they were stuck. You know what I mean? They're like, well, guys, I guess since we're here,
It was
might as well.
Joe time.
I'm all manly and stuff. And I'm sure you're turned on by my physique.
Let's
I got
just
nothing to
kiss.
do.
Yeah. He still had a full head of hair then too.
Yeah,
So
those
you
were the
know,
good old days.
how can they resist?
Right.
Also true today.
All right, more Woody Show's coming up.
Sit tight. Stop messing with homeboys. The Woody Show. We'll be back soon.